She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
JackalBlender here, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. After saving that dragon in the last mission, we are going to learn a new spell, the transformation. In order to do so, there are some requirements. Hey, world map. No, not world map, it's here. Collect the field page in the underground harbor and collect the field page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Okay. Maybe we're gonna have to fly or something. Let's go over there. Now I have to change the appearance of my mask. This one was relevant for the previous one. Now we are going for something else. Let's go with this one. This is a side quest, I don't care. We'll do it later. Now, let's see if we can fly over there. I guess it's not exactly in the castle. There's a cave. Swimming in that freezing water is not necessarily the best thing to do. Anyway, here is the underground harbor. How about you jump up, please? Come on. No. And I cannot fly here. I have to swim up to the shore. And Legos.
Revelio.
There's the guide page. There are chests over there. That was a ricochet. Eye chest. For the monies. And now I have to fetch
the underground harbor.
Intermediate transfiguration in the library. Just gonna check where this elevator leads to. Alright, now. Yeah, that's just from the outside. Nothing new here.
Lumos.
We are gonna run down over there in the library. Maybe I will have to go into the restricted area. We will see. From here. Kinda odd to be passing by over here. Anyway. Keep climbing. I saw something here. Flying page.
Lumos.
There is a house
What
elf.
Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this
A
book.
Ravenclaw,
Let us
of course.
begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Really? I have no idea. I'm gonna pick whatever.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
This one's easy. It's in the books and the movies.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Okay, this one is easy too. The books and the movies.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle, it's of course not the snitch. The bludger is maybe slightly smaller than the quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
I think in the movie Hermione changed into a cat. I am not sure about the book if the result is the same. Let's say it's true.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
I guess the
And I won't
movie
be
is
giving you any more easy questions either.
non-canon
The
then?
next ones will be more difficult.
About how Hermione changes into a cat? Or maybe she just has the physical appearance of a cat but remains human. That was a trick question, to be honest. Let's move on, this is getting annoying.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
There's the flipping book.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Lumos.
Butterfly near this Pershing portrait. Located over there. Let's go fetch it, it will be fast. There's a butterfly over here. There it is. Just a few seconds. That won't hurt. There we go.
Revelio.
Nothing new. Let's go back down.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
A quick key, quick action. So stupid, honestly. But let's do it, since I'm just right next. Alright, I may have 5 more to find. Now, I have the choice between learning the new spell or going to Natsai. Honestly, the spell seems more enticing and more useful. It has had the highest priority. And who is she?
Revelio.
Oh, it's the one that gave me the riddle, yeah, okay. Matters not. She's still working during the night, really.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
Okay, I'm gonna let you keep working overnight. Have fun. Time to skip some time. I'm gonna keep the glasses, they are goofy. Wait, transformation. Does it mean I'm gonna change? No, it means I'm gonna change objects into animals. Animagus or whatever is when a person changes into an animal.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Okay, let's go.
Beautifully done.
Funny how the wand movement was not the same as the animation done by my character. Anyway, did I spot something here? No, it wasn't a page. Just this. Maybe a lockpicking. Let's do it while I am here. That won't cost too much. Barely 15 seconds. No. The chest, another chest. I don't care. Dear Professor Weasley, blah blah blah, Faris Pavin, Minister for Magic. I'll let you read this, it's about owls. The exam for the 5th years. The 7 years have another kind of exam, I don't remember the exact name. Okay, let me just check out my inventory. I'll have the design, fine. But I have to free up some rooms here. This can leave. Same for those. 20 of 24. Just a few more. That will be good. Okay, 16. That will be enough.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Well, yeah, if she's asking the question, she already knows the answer. But let's not get into too much details.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Nice, that's good news. Let's go for the challenge. So, top of the class cloak. And that's not for now. Neither is this one. Okay, let me just check something real quick. Not the inventory. That is good. That's not good. Alright. Time to reassign spells. I have the transformation one. Objects and enemies into alternate forms, whether puzzle solutions or harmless knickknacks. If you can change enemies into objects, that's fun actually. Let's see. We'll get rid of Reparo. It's one of the least used spell. If I shoot, I destroy it or not?
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed. I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need for Goblin south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks Goblin.
There's some important mails incoming. Now, let's check all of them. Ooh, that scared me. There must be a priority in what to do. So, several stuff to do here. Speak to Amit about Gobbledegook. What? Oh, Lodgok. It's about Lodgok, yeah. Right. I do have this side quest. There's no reward. It could be interesting. I'll check it out first. Poppy is about the dragon we rescued. Okay, we'll do those two first and then the main quest. We never know what kind of interesting stuff we could encounter. Let's not miss anything relevant. Let's start with the most annoying looking one. Quickly dispatch it and get back into the main topic. Divination classroom.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it.
Oh, she's an animagus.
However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Just before moving on, my 2 cents about what they were speaking about. If no one meddles with the businesses of the bad guys, then no one will actually fight the bad things, which will be kind of stupid. And that police girl should do her job, that policewoman. Anyway, that was just my 2 cents. How do you become an animagus? Do you choose your form? Don't care, you can read this in the Harry Potter books.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Well, it is indeed dangerous to transform into a rare animal, especially around here, where it's full of poachers. Then again...
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrok were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Okay. Nice. Let's move on. We have to find Patty or Potty. Poppy. Poppy's wandering around. No, she's actually at Hogsmeade. Wait, what? No? Is that her? Yeah, she's at Hogsmeade.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Lumos.
No need for stealth here. Let's run.
Revelio.
Great page. Butterbeer Bowers. One of the iconic stuff in this game and the whole Harry Potter universe. Now, how can I jump down here? I can't. I'm gonna have to find a way in from below.
Glad you came.
What? Oh, Sirona. You'll be for later.
Over here.
Poppy is the priority.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrok. And Ranrok is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Revelio.
Yep, time for you to go. So she's Hufflepuff.
But trolls have no business
With Natty in Gryffindor, me Ravenclaw, and Sebastian in Slytherin. That actually makes a team of four students in each houses. Cool. Now, she must have some side quests that I am not interested in. Let's get out of here. So, back on the main track. Let's start with the Gobbledegook whatever. I need to fetch him at school. He's all the way on the top. Don't I have a waypoint for the dormitory? Nothing? Oh no, if it's all the way to the top, it's not the dormitory. It's just the top of the astronomy tower.
Revelio.
Anyway, time to go upstairs.
Lumos.
That was Peeves. This owl is like an Easter egg for Hedwig, the owl of Harry Potter. Now, where's that butterfly? Let's bring it. That won't take too much time. Let's do it before starting any quests. Hey!
Lumos.
I thought the butterfly bugged out and disappeared.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Alright, another quest. See, things are getting interesting. Let's still do this Amit quest.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak Gobbledegook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledegook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Let's go.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Let's go straight to the mine. World map. Over here. The mind's eye. We shall make sure to activate the fast travel point. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep running. No, I don't care about the fight. Approaching the location.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
I'm not gonna do Merlin's trial.
Revelio.
I knew there were some things around here. Some looting. Some nice looking outfit for once. And this isn't interesting.
Revelio.
I thought I spotted something else here. A chest here and this sphere. Can I push it? That must be for Merlin's trial. Not really interested. Let's move on.
Lumos.
There is Lodgok, the Goblin.
A friend who speaks Gobbledegook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblin kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrok's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrok sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrok recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrok care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrok was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak Gobbledegook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be Gobbledegook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read Gobbledegook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrok knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrok. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Okay, let's go straight into the fray.
Lumos. The door is looking at us.
If it's the same technology as the spell, when I say technology, it also means magic.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality.
Lumos.
A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Yeah, try not to die. Let's go.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive
Fire.
workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
That's lift. Whoops.
Revelio.
I should have collected whatever was above over there. Now it's too late.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
I guess he's never gonna shut up, is he? Now. Am I supposed to do something else here? Oh. That was it. Nice.
Revelio.
Let's go on.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Such arrogance.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Oh.
Arresto momentum.
Whoopsie doopsie. I wanted to hide myself, not... That did work. Nice. That's useful to stop an enemy temporarily. What you found? Whoops. Something happened. Yeah, because
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
another eye. Something over there, and
Revelio.
just checking if there's another object.
We won't get through as long
We
as
shall
can be
pass
seen
through
by that
here.
eye.
Not working?
I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
Yes, of course.
Really?
Accio.
Still does not work. That may be for later. Who knows?
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I'm gonna go check back. It seems interesting enough. There.
Revelio.
That is slightly intriguing. And a big chest. Legendary outfit. That was the right call to go and check what's over there.
During the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
It seems to be the next step. I won't be searching it right now. Let's go up top.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Chain the door. Enemies over there. And some loot. Now let me think. There may have been something downstairs. No, there isn't. We can fight them. Maybe petrify them. At least one. Why did it explode? I didn't do anything. That's stupid.
I will make you pay.
Alright. Kinda messy, but we still managed.
Fascinating to see Gobbledegook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Yeah, just do that. Now, this... Is this the next part? Yep.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Oops. Let's not get spotted straight away. The previous blunder was embarrassing enough.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Why am I always on patrol?
There's a sniper posted over there. This one is gonna spot me. Too late. Let's start with a curse. No. Oops.
What are you doing? Won't get away with that.
Who's left? This one over there.
Kill you when I get down from here.
There, that is good.
Too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
It's not complex, you idiot. Fire it, then you pull the lever over here. Then you wait. There is an open door over here. We're gonna fight again. Blow up a red barrel with Bombarda. Slam a leaping loyalist commander to the ground. Okay, I do have both of these required spells. Let's try with a little sneaking.
Sneaking about. You'll see.
There's a barrel. And what is he doing? Just a sentinel. Have to slam someone. Loyalist commander, where is he?
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Ranger, warrior. There's no commander yet, I guess. Now let's be careful. What wanna be killed? Oups. Ça plie un peu. Attends. Some more fighting to do. Thankfully, combos are rather powerful. Oh.
How nice of you to stop. Stop it! Get away! Let's get this.
Let's go with the curse. No. Wrong one.
Your spells glance off of me. Not quite. Do you think this is funny?
Time for ancient magic.
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Now.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
There's something about that lever over there. Let's go. Maybe this is the exit.
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Yeah, that's the exit.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Well, that's reward stuff, so you have to get used to it. Now. Level 2 lock. Well, forget it. I'm not coming back.
Lumos! We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Lumos!
There we go.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Okay, where is the Lodgok? Over there?
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrok was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrok murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrok, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrok never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrok learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrok knows. Watch for my owl.
Promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Hebridean dragon. Okay, that was a nice quest for a change. The previous one with the dragon was good too, actually. So yeah, as I was saying in previous videos, things are getting more and more interesting. That's very good. I'm just gonna check how long it is now, the video. Let's not get into something too long. And I think I should have time for another thing or two. Let's see. Imperio is the priority. New spell is always the highest priority. Let's go straight over there. Feldcroft Catacomb. Okay. Let's fast travel from Feldcroft.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deverell in a while, has there?
Let us go. The second unforgivable curse. Yeah, I heard about the fighting down there, but I don't care.
Looks rather dark in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I should change my glasses, they are way too goofy for such an important topic.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested.
Not the head. Glasses. Let's go with something that I may not necessarily have wore before. That's for Quidditch. Yeah, whatever. Let's stick with this one. Do I have a new neckwear that is interesting? Nope. There is a legendary outfit, sorry. I should go and unlock it. It could provide useful. And then I'll come back to the quest. Actually, no, maybe for the next video.
Lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Let's do this Catacomb quest first.
I'm sure that foul smell is the
Lumos.
scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Some spiders, nothing too shabby, nothing too dangerous actually. Spiders are easy now that we have the right spells for this.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the team will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio.
Spiders are not insects, then what are they? There are spiders in this case. In this wall casing.
I'd say opening them all is justified.
Of course, we are here to pillage. Let's burn all of them. Burn this too. Now. This is needed here for the chest.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous lock.
Huge table.
Brilliant.
Nothing fancy. Let's get back down. Fight some more spiders over there. Or not. They are just living.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
There's the fighting. Nice.
We've read the world of
Since we are true,
I shall sleep better tonight.
Lumos.
this goes fast. Okay, so there's something on the wall here, and this is some kind of secret passage. Let's start with the wall. Nothing.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
There's some fighting here.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often caves.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Yeah. Let's find a relic. A little extra cash. I don't think this can be burned.
Lumos.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Nothing. It must be about solving a riddle down there. Now. Yes. Let me
There's
think.
something here by the altar.
A journal. I'll let you read it. Learning the Imperious Curse.
What did you find?
Let me position this over there. Filthy spider.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
That's the way. Let's talk with him. Or maybe... Wait.
Did you hear that?
I want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Sounds come with the territory.
Let's gather them. Where? I think this place is taken already. Yeah. Where else? What's this? It's nothing. Up top. Maybe it's for the next room? We'll leave it at this for now.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
Up there.
Revelio.
There is a little
We've
something.
made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
This is where I will need bones.
I need to find a safe way across.
I need fire. Or light. I need to light the ground and then set fire to it. This is getting very interesting. I'll finish this in the next video, I think. It should be better. In the Shadow of Time quest. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next part.